Hello everybody, thank you for joining us here today for your virtual neighbourhood tour. My name is Julian and I'll be your guide. This is the Via Bolognese, so called because it leads from Florence to Bologna. We could go left downtown, where it's about a 30-minute walk to the centre, but before we do that, let's head up right to Bar Mirabilia, which is our nearest coffee shop and also the location of the closest postbox to campus. As you walk up or down the hill, always use the sidewalk and always walk in single file. You'll notice there's a lot of traffic. That's primarily because this is the road that leads from Florence to Bologna, hence the name Bolognese, and hence a lot of traffic. Please always be aware of your surroundings and always use the crosswalk. On your left, as we approach Bar Mirabilia, you'll see a series of dumpsters. You won't need to do much in the way of trash disposal as we do have an on-campus cleaning service. However, note that yellow is for paper, blue is for bottles and cans, and the other one is for mixed unrecyclable trash. Note that the dumpsters in town are much smaller and pedal operated. Clear instructions for using them are written in English. Please note that we do take recycling very seriously in Italy, and wardens may issue fines if you don't sort your trash according to the correct manner. Note the T sign above the cafe. This sign signifies that it's a tobacco store or tabaccaio. You can usually buy bus tickets in stores with this sign, phone cards, which would be schede telefoniche, candy, stamps, which are francobolli in Italian, and postcards and other small items such as simple cosmetics like soap and shampoo, and essentials like milk, cheese, bread and ham. This is what an Italian postbox looks like. You'll note that there are two portals on either side, one marked Città and the other one per tutte le altre destinazioni. You would use the left one if you have a friend in the city that you wanted to send a letter or another item to, and of course the right one for any other location. Here you can see the 25 bus stopping off at the Villa La Pietra bus stop. There is another bus stop a bit closer to Villa Natalia, and that's the Bolognese 5. If you do miss that bus stop and come further up the hill, you can jump off here at Villa La Pietra and walk down the hill a few yards and access the campus through the Villa La Pietra gate. Remember to have your ID with you at all times when accessing campus, as guards will stop you and request to see the ID. So we're back from Bar Mirabilia and let's go downtown. You turn left out of the gate and you walk down the road, remembering to stay in single file and watch out for passing traffic. This is the Bolognese 5 bus stop. This is where you would normally get off for Villa Natalia. Note the gas station just here in front of you on the left. That is a great reference point as you're coming up the hill to know when to ring the bell on the bus so that the driver stops and lets you off. Bus tickets can be purchased here and cost €1.50 each. They're valid for 90 minutes of travel and they must be validated as soon as you get on board. Here you have the 25 bus stop, the Bolognese 6. This is a stop where students get off the bus as they're heading to Villa Natalia. Remember to press the bell on the bus to alert the driver that you intend to stop here. This is a bus schedule and supplies information on how frequent the buses will be in the hour that you are travelling in. It's recommended that students download the ATAF bus app. It's a free app and it gives you real-time bus departure information. Here we are coming up to the Giardino dell'Orticoltura. This is the closest park to campus and often frequented by locals. It makes a great place to study on a summer evening and also plays host to a range of festivals, flower markets, outdoor yoga and concerts. As we head down the hill, we'll go past the Farmacia Monte Rosso. This is the closest pharmacy to campus and it's open from 9 AM to 1 PM and then closes for a lunch break up until 4 PM and then opens again from 4 PM through to 8 PM. Turning right here at the pharmacy, you'll find some basic shops and services and also access to the Giardino dell'Orticoltura from its bottom end. There are also two notable restaurants in this area, the first being Pizzeria Spera and the second being the Panterei seafood restaurant. Here we are coming up to Piazza Liberta, notable for the big archway. To reach the centre of town, you simply cross over this piazza using the crosswalk, go over to the other side, using the second crosswalk, turn left under the loggia and then take your first right. That will lead you to Via Cavour, which leads directly to Piazza San Marco and the historic centre. Note that by continuing on down Via Cavour, you will come to Via Zara on your right. This is the location of the closest police station. For the purposes of our tour today, we'll be circling back on ourselves and staying in the neighbourhood area. In Piazza Liberta, you'll find a farmer's market available to you every Friday morning. This is a great place to pick up fresh fruits and vegetables, all of which is 0 kilometre and grown around Florence. Heading across the piazza, we're now reaching Viale Don Minzoni. The Viale means avenue in Italian, and this avenue plays host to a number of shops and restaurants. On your left you have Ristorante Alfredo, which is a low-cost, simple trattoria. Just across the road on the other side is a slightly more expensive restaurant renowned for its bistecca fiorentina and called Perseus.
Buongiorno.
We're going to wrap up our tour today with a stop off at Esselunga. Esselunga is your local grocery store and definitely the best value in the area. It's definitely worth visiting with a backpack as well, just to make sure that if you are stocking up, you can come back and carry it comfortably. An alternative would be to call a taxi and take a ride up to campus, which would be about 5 or 7 euros, or take the bus from the closest bus stop located just a 2-minute walk away. Okay, so after our shopping's done, we'll take the short walk up to campus, and we're wishing you the very best for a productive, successful and safe semester here at NYU Florence.